can always tell a girl that has daddy issues by the way that the attention seeking that they try to get from men. Women that don't really have their father around like that or didn't get attention from their dad like that always try to get attention from other men from outside, especially if they're pretty. It's the pretty curse. Welcome back to Duns&Roses. Hope everyone's been good out there, having a good week. I'm gonna have a safe weekend. I see that I've been setting a trend for people to be reacting and posting up tonight's conversation. We've seen quite a few people been doing this now since I've been reacting to this channel. Glad I can be some of you lot's inspiration. But yes, anyway, let's get back to the topic. In tonight's episode, we have a young lady that's talking about her partner thinks he can talk to her in any form of way that he wants just because he provides. And I think we all know these type of relationships when a man thinks he can provide for you so he can treat you and talk to you in any form of way, when that is not the case. But for this situation, as you know in tonight's conversations, there's always some twist to it. So yeah, in this one there's going to be a twist to it as well. But I'm not going to spoil it for you. I'm going to let you lot get into it and we can digest and break down what's going on in tonight's conversation. So without any further ado, my guys, let's get it.
What's your name?
What's your question?
It's Joelle, and it is, how would you view a relationship where a man provides everything financially but uses that as justification to dismiss your feelings? Whenever you bring up his attention toward other women, he gets defensive and make you feel like being provided for means you lose your right to speak up. He takes pride in spoiling you, but believes the relationship is one-sided simply because he's the provider. If you address anything he does, he gets frustrated and acts like, since he takes care of everything, you should just be quiet and grateful. And so, yeah, we don't live together. We never lived together. I've been dealing with him for like 3 years now. I went through school. He put me through school, just all this type of stuff. He acts like, he's this real Christian man. He went to seminary school. So, like and so.
Wait, I'm gonna stop you for 1 second, because the narrative you're giving us is a narrative that convinces you to stay with him.
No.
Mr. Dr. Not So Brian. Bro, she's just giving you the download of who he is and what he does. This girl's always trying to be something that she ain't. Anyway.
What you tell yourself every day, baby, is that he's a Christian man and he did this for me and he did this for me. That is the narrative.
So when my mama, I went and got me a little friend. That's what my mama said, girl, get you a friend on the side. He
got you a little friend.
I got me a little friend. I told my mama, I said, girl, if he don't live with me, me and my kids just never
Are y'all together? Are y'all together?
No. My little friend actually blew up the operation type thing.
Okay, let's finish. Go ahead, finish. I'm invested now.
Yeah.
Your little friend made herself known?
Uh-huh.
See, listen, you gotta fuck with niggas that know how to be silent.
I know. I was like, we was doing
What is up with these new niggas?
You was taking care of you and me.
You ever, you see the dude, so anyway, go ahead, finish.
Oh, like, what's going on with all of these side guys getting taken care of? Or the other person sponsoring the other guy in the relationship? Like, what am I missing in the dating scene, man? What's going on? I've been single.
My friend, he wanted me to
Too long, boy. I don't even
like,
entertain none of this madness.
He wanted me out this situation or whatever, but dude, you ain't gonna pay my bills. I mean, now I'm looking at you like, okay, now I need help. You done blew it up. So
wait, hold on. I'm having a problem with everything you're saying. Hold on, wait. Because
I met him at school and he was just a friend.
Hold on, I got you. Hold on, baby. Give me a second. Hold on. Okay. Because now you're saying you found another person to come in and play savior. That's you just creating the same codependency and pathology over and over again.
I just listened to my mom.
You're also,
Captain
you're also
Saver.
overcompensating with this other friend for what this man isn't giving you. And so now you're not doing anything but keeping a dysfunctional cycle going within yourself.
But to push back a little bit. How much are the bills? Like, if you had to estimate, like, are we talking about?
My bills
Just for a second, sorry, I have to put it again. Just a quick sec. So everything that she said right now, she tried to come up and be the victim in this whole thing and try to say this guy like basically talking to her disrespectfully, all of this other stuff. This girl has got a side piece on the side, and she's complaining after this guy's paying all her bills and all of this stuff. Crazy work.
Are we talking about?
My bills is like $6,000 a month.
Okay, so now, so
He
what's that
paying
per year?
6,000 a
times
month.
6, 72,000.
Yeah, you carry the one.
That's a fucking part-time. That's a full-time job. And okay.
And you got the
So
side
now I
piece
get
as
some
well?
Yeah, he's like the type to go spend $30,000 in Chanel on 3 bags.
All right, so okay, now.
Go ahead.
Let me ask you this question. Was he providing anything for you other than monetary compensation from the very beginning?
We talking about the.
I was in the, when I met him, I was going through a lot. He spoke God into me.
Okay, so
he started with that.
okay.
Like
Kitty's face.
Okay. Hold on.
Sound like a good nigga.
Hold on.
All right, we get. I'm about to be on his side now. I'm working on being on his side.
Hold on.
For real.
So by your own admission, not only was he providing for you financially, but he was providing for you spiritually?
he at the beginning, but he started being disrespectful, like talking about bringing other women up to me.
Like how?
Like, okay, it's a little vulgar, but I was like, he's like, you have a pretty whatever, and he was like, but Carmela has a pretty vagina too, types, like, just gonna say that to me. Yeah, he said, like, you're not the only one with a pretty. That's what he said to me. Like, you're not the only one with a pretty pussy.
Bruh,
That's what he said to me, and I was so disrespected.
Stuff like when girls say, you ain't the only one with a big dick.
So it's like that, but then he wants to act like, since he does all this stuff, like, he flips it on me, like, you're unappreciative of everything that I do for you. But I'm like, nigga, you're disrespectful. So one day he saw me getting a man's number at Kitchen and Cocktail after he said that situation to me, and I'm like, what do you expect? A woman is...
You got the number, you got another man's number in front of him?
He was walking in, and...
Oh, my God.
But that was...
On his side.
The more she talk,
But I'm not, but like, yeah, I'm not gonna...
So there's the thing.
the more she talk.
All right, everybody look to your left, right, say shh.
There's so much to impact right now, right, real quick. So I need to jump on this quickly and let me get this out the way for you guys so you can get back to enjoying the show and so we can digest this a bit more. So you're telling me that this girl this whole time has come on the show complaining about this man. She has a side guy. He pays all the bills, $6,000 a month. He buys all the clothes, all of that stuff. She got a guy's number in front of him. He brought her back to God. Gave her, feel like there's a worth there, there's a reason to live again. Made her feel like that again in the beginning. So when she was in that dark space. So he's probably seen the energy that she has and how she's probably changed around and how she moves and stuff like that. So he's probably been, his energy's changed towards her as well in a certain manner, and he's dealing with her in a way that he feels that is safe for his emotions. So he's not going to get heartbroken with anything that he finds out or anything. He's probably going to be like, I already knew you were seeing other people. That's why I was doing my own thing. But as he said, she knows what's going on, man. These girls that go for all of these type of guys that spend money on them and stuff like that, they know what's happening. They know the program. But yeah, let's get back to it.
To what Dr. Brian said, if you don't know what type of crumbs will get you in the van, you will always be kidnappable, okay? You have to figure out what is resonating in yourself that you are going to sell yourself for a man that ain't providing nothing but finances. Like you said, you emotionally bankrupt, you spiritually bankrupt because that was a fraud, right? You're being disrespected, all of those things. And really, it's easy to kidnap you and get you in the van. So go back and peel back those layers and figure out, what is this man triggering me? What are those soft spots that he's able to easily get me to do the things and have him under my thumb like that? A lot of times we brush it off and it's just like, oh, he buying me this, he buying me that. But you know what that means? Your daddy wasn't around. You got abandonment issues. I'm sorry to hear
You can
that,
tell.
okay? That you are, it's showing a lot of your wounds, right? Do you hear what I'm saying?
Listening.
Me too.
And I've
Me
been
too,
trying
me
to
too.
find, I've been trying.
Sorry, real quick, but you can always tell a girl that has daddy issues by the way that the attention seeking that they try to get from men. Women that don't really have their father around like that or didn't get attention from their dad like that always try to get attention from other men from outside, especially if they're pretty. It's the pretty curse. Trust me.
Trying hard to find flaw in the guy. And she said, by your words, he pays $6,000 plus in bills a month.
6,000 plus in bills, yeah.
He said when you was at a downtime of your life, he came in and poured God.
He raised you
And
up.
he in seminary school too. Seminary school.
With
But in the
with the
beginning,
T on
he
it.
told
With
me
a T.
it-
Wait.
Hold on, we gonna finish.
Wait. He poured God into you. Probably grade A dick is being distributed.
Nah, they ain't no grade A dick. That's why she got a side piece.
Right? So that type of man, and then you had the audacity to get a phone number
Hold on. She got a little friend, remember?
and a little friend.
Pause. In the beginning of our
Pause.
relationship, he said it was out of me and another woman but I'm dating him at the beginning. Like, we're just dating, so I don't care. He took me to Gucci, bought me a few belts, bought me this, and I'm like, okay,
You man,
this was on the
when I-
first
I done
date.
tried to
This
sit
was on
back.
the first date. But
My God, baby.
Kitty, what's up?
he justifies, and I was loyal. Like,
You talking about he justifies and you rationalizing a whole bunch of crazy behavior. You so easy to exploit.
Are you
yes.
serious?
Kidnappable.
You are just you are so easy to exploit.
But that's to assume
Hold
that
on.
she's the victim.
No. Hold on. Because I'm not just trying to villainize him, because both of them are problematic. Because he is
But-
psychologically abusive. She has listed several tactics that he's used against her.
Right.
But she's easy to exploit. You are too vulnerable. And you need to understand, you need to learn what is making you vulnerable to these type
Facts.
of things. You got some voids in you. And the simple fact that a man can flex his finances and his wallet and that'll make you pop.
I don't think it's that. I think it was the stability. I got 2 kids. I'm down
Okay,
here living
hold
by
on.
myself.
You just made it worse, baby.
I'm just
I'm sorry. But that just reminded me of the old school tune.
Here, you just made it worse. You just made it worse. Why is it that you have not created your own stability?
No, I had it at first, but he wanted to.
My God.
I was just, let me tell you, okay?
Hold on, sugar.
And
Hold
the-
on, sugar. Because you contradicted yourself a whole bunch of times in this
Nigga,
conversation.
I'm contradicting
I can't
the
take
whole-
it too
the whole
I can't
time.
take that. I don't like hypocrisy at all. It just makes me lightheaded, baby. You are a mother, and I'm glad you just added that context, because you are a mother and you are allowing yourself to stay in a psychologically abusive situation. That means that you are not going to be able to show up as a mother the way that your children need you to show up. You have a void. You should have created stability to begin with. Like I said, you are allowing a man, you are trying to use that man to fill a void. It's not just that man who's using you. You are using that man as well. Why don't you go to the creator instead of the creation, and you'll probably be able to change the situation that you are in. You are a mother and you are too pretty, but them wounds are taken away from that.
Right.
Why are you allowing yourself to stay in situations if this man is showing you who he is and he is showing you that he does not value you for a moment? Value yourself. And if you can't value yourself, there is a God who values us more than the men do.
Amen.
Amen. Can we get an amen on that?
Me.
Hold on. Can we let that? I'm gonna let that breathe because I want that to be his thing. So we letting that breathe. That's totally correct. Okay. Now I think what me and Trill was talking about, different situation. and the reason I say that is, we be knowing what the fuck we signing up for.
There we go.
Period.
Yep.
First date, Gucci belts and this, we knew what we signed up for. And then I believe this man was aware that he thought you knew what you were signing up for. And I think in this world, because I know we get into the trauma and all, and I believe that is true, but I feel like this is more about alignment. When you take the scenarios out of it and you replace it with anything, when you're misaligned, you're gonna have problems. Because there's a woman that would be happy to be in that situation.
Right.
And she looks for that leadership and that stewardness and probably don't even mind him having a wandering eye because he's taking care of things.
Exactly.
And that was probably the girl that he had competing with her in the beginning. And yeah,
You're just not her.
Right.
Right?
Right.
But then at the same time, you got to think about what you said earlier. You found a man with whom you like, and you vibe with, but he can't pay your bills.
Right.
And so you got to be like, what do I really want?
Exactly.
If I want love, then why am I trying to have this nigga pay for some shit? But that's transactional. This is a transaction.
Yes. That brings me to my point.
Yeah.
That there's a difference between a man providing for you, ladies, and prostitution.
so let's get to it. Beginning stages, she was dating a man that told her that she's in competition with another woman from the beginning. So that's the first step of it. Second step is he bought her Gucci bags, Chanel, wherever it is, diamonds, pearls, earrings, all of that good stuff on the first date. So she already knows everything, the whole program, what's going on. So now that that's happened, she's put herself in a situation where I keep dealing with this man that can provide for me and my children. I don't really like this guy like that. I just like the fact that he can financially free me. Now the other guy, this is always like this. She got the other side dude there now. She probably had that side dude before she even met this other guy. So that's the thing that she missed out, is that the side guy was probably there from the long time, when they were friend. It's our friend. So she'd been doing that thing. It's basically two people just linking, two people transactioning, giving a transaction, and one is not liking the way the transaction is going, because it's clear that is not a relationship. That's not an actual relationship. Do you know what I'm saying? That is a transactional relationship. So what I think, and to wrap this up fully, I think that what she needs to do is find herself a job or something like that, and provide for her child and focus on her doing what she's got to do, or settle down with that brother right there and both you build up, unless he doesn't want a relationship with you. But I'm sure he does want a relationship, because that's why he blown up the whole scene. That's why he made you and that guy break up, or basically made you two break up, or stop linking each other. So these are the options, ladies. If you're gonna go for these high value men, sometimes it's not always, sometimes the grass ain't greener on the other side. So with that being said, you lot let me know what you lot think in the comments, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.